So let's get into it.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Yo,
At the very edge of this
the
kingdom,
ominous, the way it so ominously plays into it, and because you're used to hearing it throughout the Lost Woods, but the way that it plays so ominously, I love that.
there lay a small forest.
Uh,
Within it, an ancient solitary tree, quiet.
I don't want to say that's the Deku Tree, but it. Well, I take that back. It's obviously referencing the Deku Tree, but what's in the images, I'm not entirely sure. But anyways,
Quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
see,
These forest dwellers were
called
called the
Kokiri.
Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion
Yeah,
who
here.
lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However,
There
there
was
was
one
one
boy,
particular boy
which we all know.
who did not have a fairy.
I'm so excited for this. Can I? I can't do it here, but I like the new design that they have for him. I wonder how the actual game's gonna look. The Triforce of Courage. Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time Remake. For Nintendo Switch 2. I should get a good frame rate of it. Releasing sometime this year. Well, I am very impressed on how they redid this. I cannot wait for the graphics. I cannot. I didn't play the N64 when growing up. I didn't grow up when it was made, but I did eventually play the remake on the 3DS, and I loved it. And so when I got my Switch and they finally added the N64, I I did start playing it again. I'm actually in the process of completing it. I'm on the Shadow Temple now. And I'm going to be completing it before this game comes out. That was my plan earlier, but I got busy. But anyways, so this brings back so many memories that I'm sure we all cannot wait for. Like I'm pretty sure that 99% of us just love this. I know most of us probably, or y'all, depending, most of y'all grew up on this game, but I grew up on the original 3DS version. It's not the original, but you get what I mean. And going from the 3DS, the N64 to the 3DS, now to the Switch, with way better graphics. The one thing I hope and pray that they switch up, the dreaded water temple. We all hate it. All of us. I know that for a fact. I hate it because you have to lower and just raise the water level. And not to mention the little details you can miss. I I can't stand it. Actually, on this replay that I that's nice. On this replay that I'm doing of Ocarina of Time, I kind of cheated because I got annoyed with the fire temple and the puzzle to get the Megaton hammer. And so what I thought I would do is get the long shot upgrade. But even with that, that didn't even help. So I eventually did get the hammer after many, many, many frustrating tries and rage baiting myself. But I eventually did get it, and I cannot wait to see what they do. I love the original. I love the remake. I cannot wait to see how they play this off. But yeah, I especially cannot wait. I love the graphics. I love their little design. I cannot wait to see what they do with Link though. Like we already got his design, but I I know we're all just like super excited, and so am I. I love the way they just pop it out. And a lot of people are saying it reminds them of Breath of the Wild. I don't think so. I think they tried to go for, I'm looking at it here, the original design, but also keep it to a remake by changing up the. I love the gold they did. If you make it, I could probably, I'll pull it up in a sec. Um, it looks like the gilded sword from Majora's Mask, if you really want to look at it that way, by replacing the handle. But anyways, those are just my thoughts on what I would love to see in this new game. Hopefully, they keep the creepy aspect at the bottom of the well and the Shadow Temple. It might be even more disturbing because in the last one it was disturbing, excuse me. I hope they either up it or I don't know. Anyways, with that being done and said, let me know down in the comments what you guys are excited for this remake, and I will reply as well with a response. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.